Hey, congratulations. You're under contract. Okay, so now what? Today I want to discuss what the next steps are now that you're under contract, what you can expect from the rest of the process from now all the way through closing and beyond. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get in touch with you about locking in your interest rate. We're going to see where the market is today and have a discussion on where they are. If you want to buy down points to get a lower rate, all of that, I'm going to discuss that with you personally. And then I'm going to hand your file over to Chandler on my team. He is my contract to close coordinator, and he is going to take amazing care of you from this point until you get to closing. His whole job is to make sure that the documentation we get from you is complete and get it to our processing team so that your file can be processed and underwritten in a timely manner so that we can make sure that we close on time. On that note, he is going to be getting with you throughout this entire process about any little documentation we might need. My request is that if you can get that to us within 24 hours, that is huge. And that really helps us make sure that we can close your loan on time. So he is going to get with you about signing your initial disclosures, which is a digital process and it's super easy. These are preliminary documents. So just know that changes can and will be made to these documents before your final set at the closing table. He's also going to get with you consistently about any documentation we might need. And the way we run things on my team is we tend to get a lot of documentation right up front so that we can get into underwriting. And then from that point on, we typically don't need anything else from you. So we're going to get with you about that. If you can get those documents back to us within 24 hours, that is a huge help. Throughout the process, if you have any questions, you're welcome to contact him or myself at any time. That's what we're here for, is to answer your questions. We do this every day. You don't, and we understand that. So we want to be here as a resource to answer those questions for you. So once we get the file documented, we're going to get it underwritten. It's going to come out approved. Usually we don't need anything from you. If so, it might be just be one small thing, documenting an asset or whatnot. Anyways, after we get the file approved from an underwriter is typically then when we get the title work back and the appraisal cleared. Once we have those items, we will then go back into underwriting to get what we call clear to close. Once we have our clear to close, we can go ahead and get with you about scheduling the closing date and time, and then we will get the final closing disclosure put together and sent to you so that you can see all the final numbers at least a couple days in advance. So that is how the process will go up until closing. After closing, I wanted you to know that I am always here in our awesome headquarters here in Jinx that has our customer service team. So I'm here to take care of any questions that you have after closing. If there's a question that I don't know, I know somebody upstairs that does know it. I'll go upstairs, I'll get the answer, and I'll get back to you. So that is the process now that you're under contract through closing and beyond. If I left anything out or you have any other questions, please give me a call. Have a great day.